How you doing, baby?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So when we are recording this, it's a Friday. So we made it. We survived to another week.
What are we doing after this, though?
We're doing something very interesting. Can you tell us, James, what we're doing this
Yes.
Friday night?
This Friday night, we are going to a Muay Thai kickboxing class because I want to get into it and I want her to get into it with me so we can, I don't know, kick some ass. No, but it's just something different that we can just try.
It's gonna be very interesting.
I've
So
always been really into it, so I'm
let's
curious.
I know, let's see how that goes. I don't know. It's gonna be something new for me.
Yeah,
He was showing me some videos yesterday, and I was like, man, that is
we're not.
gnarly.
Yeah, but we're not gonna spar. I mean, it's like when I start doing it more, I will probably get into more of the sparring and like actually like I don't want to compete or anything, but I think it'll be fun to just kind of do something different. It's good
Mhm.
exercise. So
So that is gonna be our Friday night.
with our
Salute
lattes,
with our lattes.
I made
So
these
with the best coffee in the world from
Colombia.
Colombia. Mm,
Tell the
it's
audience
delicious.
how good that
So
is.
the brand, we were like 2 months ago, we were in Colombia for vacation. We were to the coffee area, and we literally brought
A suitcase
a
full of
full
just
suitcase.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was overweight. We had to pay the extra.
Now we know that's where we messed up because now we know next time we go back there, we're just gonna bring an empty suitcase. Like with the last that wasn't empty last time. We just filled it and it was annoying how much we had to pay.
So we
Just bring an
literally
empty suitcase.
got a lot of coffee from
Yeah.
different brands, of course, local from Colombia. And right now we're having a coffee that is
Latte.
called Ruby. Oh my gosh, so far I love all the coffees that we had tried, but this one
It's really good.
is
Muy
delicious.
suave.
Muy suave. And anyway, so that was our hello today.
No, that was great.
So, are you ready for this first episode?
Yes.
I think we are ready. We have
See what
coffee.
happens.
See how we go. So, for this first episode, if you see in the title, we are going to talk a little bit about marriage across the culture.
Yeah.
That is us. And yes, we already say this. I'm from Colombia,
I am from Casper, Wyoming.
and he's from the
I
USA.
am from the United States.
But our countries have different cities or states, and
Yeah.
we're going to talk more about the difference between our cities or our towns or our
Well, let's
states.
get this straight. I come from a town. She comes from an actual proper 4.5 million people city. I come from maybe 80,000 people town. It's not big. So, yeah,
So,
small town guy.
okay, you went into there. So tell us, tell the audience, like, how is your culture? How is like you are from Wyoming is the state, the town is Casper. How is the culture in Wyoming? How do
Well,
you grow up?
I grew up very middle class, regular kind of upbringing, I guess. I'm an only child, so no brothers or sisters. But I
He's
had
the
a,
baby.
but yeah, but I have a lot of cousins, a lot of family. So I grew up with still, cousins and stuff to hang out with, but whatever. But no, it was just very, very like middle class, kind of regular, I guess, upbringing, if you could call it that. Casper and just Wyoming in general, for anyone that's American watching, probably has never even heard of this place, let alone have been to this state. If I mean, maybe some people have, but it's a very unique state. It's the least populated state in the country. There's more guns than people. There's more bears probably and animals than people.
More
So
cows. I say there is
more
more
cows,
cows.
yeah. So we're a little light on the population department, but
But in land.
inland it's a lot. I mean, we're very known for like oil and gas and
But you
history.
guys are also known for the beauty of the
Yeah,
nature.
we do have a lot of very like beautiful natural parks here, Yellowstone, Jackson, the Grand Tetons. I mean, we have a lot of very beautiful landscapes here. So yeah, if anyone's interested, come check it out.
How is the culture in Casper? Like, it's a town, and to me, it's very small, and downtown is fun to do things. Sometimes, most of
Sometimes.
the times, it's empty. But I remember when we started hanging out, you told me downtown is barely new, has a couple years. Before it was nothing. I was like, what?
It's changed. It's changed a lot because we had
So how is the culture in Casper? Like, what do you guys do?
it depends. I mean, there's lots of hunting, fishing, outdoor stuff, hiking, camping. Um, in the wintertime, people snowboard, ski, um, snowshoe. They do all that. It's just a very outdoorsy kind of lifestyle
What
here.
do you? What do
What? But
you?
that's not what
Yeah.
I do. I don't
What?
do
Yeah.
that. I don't like.
What
I'm
do
the
you
most.
do when you were little? Like, how was your culture
I mean,
growing up?
I rode my bike around the town. I like had rollerblades and a skateboard, and I would skate around. I played a lot of soccer growing up. So yeah, I was outside a lot. I wasn't inside playing video games all day like a lot of
Mhm.
kids now. But yeah, again, it was just a very normal. I mean, if you can call it what is normal, but like just what you would think,
Yeah.
what you see on like a television show or something where
Mhm.
it's like the kid riding his bike around town with his little friends and you know what I mean? It's like that. So that's what I go swimming in the summertime. Uh yeah,
How
that's
is
what I
the
did.
life night?
The nightlife here is not very good.
There is
uh
no,
there is
there
no
is no
nightlife
such
here
a
at all.
thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of bars here, but they're not like an actual like fun nightlife like what you'll find in like a proper city or like a college town where it's like there's people out and they're. I mean, we have a thing here called David Street Station, and they put on like free concerts for people, and they have
But
like
until
beer
9
events.
p.m.
Yeah, so it's not. We don't really have a nightlife. I mean,
We don't have
it's.
that.
I mean, we like to do stuff. We like to go out and have a couple drinks and hang out. I mean, we entertain ourselves.
Yeah,
Me and you do. We
you
don't
learn to
need.
try to find different things in a small
Yeah,
town. Plus, bars close pretty early.
yeah.
There's
It's like
no clubs, or
their
like, to me, at least in my perspective, there is no clubs in here.
perspective. Yeah,
Perspective, thank you. There, we already talked about this in our introduction video. I
yeah.
probably gonna make mistakes, but hey, that's why he's a native English speaker.
Right. Yeah, no, the nightlife here is pretty whack, honestly. There's really nothing here. But I mean, I enjoy like going out with you and just having a beer or having a glass of wine or whatever. Like I
Mhm.
don't need I'm at a point in my life now where I don't need to go out to a club or I mean, it's nice.
Sometimes it's
Sometimes
good.
it's cool,
Sometimes
but
we need to, like, a little.
you need to. I just
I
do it. I
need
do
that
it I do it
sometimes.
for you. I dance when you want me to dance. But no, like I'm pretty relaxed. Like I don't we go to Denver. That's the closest city we live to, and we go. There's like we got our spots there and the things we like to do. But in terms of like an actual nightlife, we don't have it.
We don't have a very small towns. That
Yeah,
is
eighty
cities.
thousand people. It's small.
So how you will like say how is the culture of people here?
I would say the people here are pretty diverse. Well, as funny as it sounds, I mean, we have some diversity here. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't think that, but we got a lot of people that like to do the outdoorsy kind of stuff, the hunting, the camping, the fishing, all that stuff. That's not my thing.
But I will
Um,
describe like the typical like Wyoming or Casper family. They do all that. They are very like
yeah,
they are cowboys family. They are involved
just very
in
outdoorsy.
hunting, camping, and snow sports.
Yeah, I for some reason in my family, I didn't grow up that
I
way.
know. I was
I grew
like,
up like not Wyoming at all.
that was like
Uh,
what?
yeah, I definitely think I kind of grew up in the wrong state, to be honest. I love Wyoming. I love being from here. It's great. Um, I don't. We've talked about it. I don't know if we'll live here forever, but we got a house here, and that's cool. But no, it's the people here are nice. I think. There's good and bad everywhere, just like any place. But I would say overall, the people here are pretty nice, pretty welcoming, and um, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's what I would
Okay,
say.
so Wyoming, big in land, small in people, a lot of animals,
That's
like but
great for some
wild
people.
animals, a
Mhm,
lot of natural beauty,
mhm,
a lot of cowboy culture, farmers,
mhm.
the rodeo.
The rodeo is very popular, yes, in the
Yes,
summer.
in the summer. The rodeo,
Yeah.
and how you say small but
Small but influential, I would say. That's a good way to describe Wyoming. I mean, because we
so
have a lot of
that
like
is Wyoming.
we have a lot of natural resources here, you know. So, and it's I think it's a pretty like sufficient state. Like we could kind of run on ourselves, but we're lacking people. But I think a lot of places are catching on to that now. I mean,
Yeah.
they're building a lot of stuff
Very
here. Casper is
quiet.
growing. It is quiet though.
So
Yeah.
if you like slow life,
Yeah, it's slow. It's I mean, it's slower, but it's definitely
slow.
it's funny because like when we go to Colombia, it's just the total opposite. It's crazy, it's loud, it's nonstop energy and stimulation. Your
So
mind
that
never
is
has
the
time.
cultural crush.
Well, we'll get to yours, but let me just say this: like when we go there, it's the total opposite. It's like your mind has no time to recharge or reset. It's just constant stimulation,
But it's
chaos.
hard for you because you come
I come from
from
slow
like
life, so slow pace of life.
slow pace of life and like the noise the biggest noise in here is like the fire truck.
I guess, yeah.
That is the most noisy thing.
But like I like the noise in Colombia. I like the chaos in Colombia because it's so different. It's fun. There's so much stuff to do. But at a certain point, it becomes like, okay, it's too much, and that's when I need my break. So I like that we live in a kind of a quiet area where it's like I can recharge, but then we can go back and have a lot of fun. So it's a good balance. We
Yeah.
balance it well. But
So
that's kind of what I would think. I don't know. Well, what do you think? I mean, tell them
yeah,
about where you're from.
I agree with you, and I don't know if you can perceive like how your culture also can influence a little bit your personality. Your personality is more chill, more held down. Like
Sometimes.
I feel, yeah, but in general, like
Yeah,
right now, you just
I'm
feel
pretty
like every
relaxed.
time that you speak, you are like chill. You had a good speed of like when you talk. It's not too fast. You take your time, but also not too slow. It's
Yeah.
like a good like
It-
chill life, and that is what Wyoming it is. It's just
yeah,
like chill, good.
that's a good way to put it.
So yeah, so that is how I see a little bit of that personality in you. Oh, sorry, I see a little bit of you culture
Mm,
in your personality.
yeah, I would say that's
Now,
true.
can you see a little
Oh
bit of
yeah.
my culture in my personality?
Yes. She's so when you're comfortable and when you're around your people
I'm
and
very loud.
when you are comfortable and you are free to act the way you want to act in a good way, you are very loud. And again, I don't mean it in like
In
a
a,
bad
no,
way,
of
but I
course
mean
no.
you're very
It's just the culture.
yeah, you're loud, you speak fast, you want to dance, you want to it's exactly kind of the stereotype that like
Yes.
Latinas have. But in
But
a good way, you
but
know?
that is like because of where we come
Yeah,
from.
it
So
makes sense.
that is I just like had that
Do you think it's cool to like
realization right now, like
yeah,
matching a little bit of your personality
yeah,
with your culture.
yeah,
That was
it's
pretty cool.
yeah, is it kinda do you think it's nice to have, like, a guy that's, like, kinda, like,
Chill.
chill to, like, balance it a little bit?
Yeah, but I
Because sometimes I think I do need a little craziness, and you bring that,
yeah.
and then but the things that I do, like maybe, like, my crazy things, you kinda balance them, and then your crazy things,
Mhm.
I balance them, so it's kinda
Mhm.
interesting because we have our little things that we
But yeah, and we're talking about this. Neither of us are an introvert,
no.
but I'm more extrovert than you.
When you're comfortable, you
Yeah,
are.
when I'm comfortable,
When you're
I'm
comfortable.
a little bit more extrovert than you. Plus,
Yeah.
I see that also in my job when I go to trainings or maybe when I'm in conference. Man, sometimes I try to don't participate because sometimes I participate too much.
But you love
But
it.
it's in me. It's
Just do it.
like no.
Just be you. And typically people are like, regardless of what they think, if they're like, what who cares? You gotta be you, you know?
So
And I'm
that is
definitely the
like my
opposite of
person.
that. I'm
Yeah.
like the opposite because it's like for my job, I have to talk to people for a living basically. It's like public speaking basically, nonstop. So when I am off the clock, I'm not working, I don't really want to talk to them. And I mean that I'm not like a rude guy. Like I'll talk to anyone and have a. I mean, you always said I'm a good
But we took
speaker,
a
but
course in the church together.
but sometimes I'm just like I don't
Like
want to
it
talk.
was a Mary book that we were reading,
Oh, it's
and James
something
wanted
like
to
that.
be like, nobody look at me. I don't. I want to be alone. I want to be
Yeah.
here. But I was like all the time giving my opinion in the class.
It was great. Yeah, I didn't have to say anything. I mean, if they someone said something to me, I'm that's the thing. It's like I can speak to anyone, and I'm like I am an outgoing guy, but I
Yes.
get to a point where it's like, okay, my cup, so to speak, gets full, and it's like, okay, I need to like relax a little bit. I need to like not really speak to anyone, and it's just that's just how I am. You know,
So okay, that was you like see a little bit of your personality, how like you have that culture influence there. Like James, you was saying, I'm coming for Latin America, where it's like more louder,
but where
more
where where at
noises.
in Latin America? What city are you from?
So I'm from Medellin, Colombia. Josea, hello. I'm coming from like it's like the second, I think the second or the third, I don't know.
This is
One
the
of the
second.
in
It's
the
the second.
second,
Yeah.
okay. The second biggest city in Colombia, and a nickname like you guys in here in the United States. Every state has a nickname. Like Wyoming is the cowboy.
Yeah, we're called the Cowboy State.
Okay, so in Colombia is something similar. So people from Medellin or from Antioquia, that is like the state, the region, we are called paisas.
Mm.
So I'm a paisa. And paisa is because we tend to like when we are speaking in Spanish, pronounce more like the S. Pues, Ave Maria, pues. So that's like one of the reasons why we're called paisas. But Medellin, I come from the city. So I grow up, I born in the middle of the chaos. And that is going to be another story, another episode when we talk about our childhood and how different it was.
Mhm.
But let's go just say a little bit, describe a little bit Medellin. It's a huge city. I left Colombia 6 years ago. I left Medellin 6 years ago. Man, has grown so much. Every time that we go, new restaurant, new hotel, new clubs,
New reggaeton.
new malls. Yeah, everything is like it's growing so much. We have even more people, and it was already big when I left, but it's like growing, 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 growing. And we have a lot of noises. We have a lot of motorcycles or scooters, like Jim say. Those are
Yeah.
not real motorcycles.
I mean, they have them, but yeah.
And so, and we have a lot of buses. Like here in our
Uh,
town, we don't have public
I mean, we
transportation.
have a
I
bus
say that
system, but
we
we don't.
don't
Nobody uses
because
it.
we just have one bus and had just one route, like just one way, and that's it. To me, that is not public
But we live in a
transportation.
town. I mean,
I know, but in Medellin, so we had the taxis, we had the Ubers, we had the like the private
the
cars,
metro.
we had the metro, we had the like all these transportation. So the traffic is horrible, 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 horrible. We have a lot of people, so everybody is like walking, bicycles. It's just like music over here, music over there, like the beep of the cars, the beep of the motorcycle. So it's like, oh, it's a lot when you are not used to that chaos. And it's funny because I bored there. I was used to take the public transportation every day to live my life. Normal to me, that was the normal thing. Now when I go back, it's like, wow, it's a lot because I live as a human, we adapt. And has been 6 years of me living here where it's so calm down, where like I don't feel insecurity at all. Like that is one of the things I like to live where we live, that I feel so safe, especially as a woman. But and go back there and the chaos. But sometimes I tell James, and I don't know if this is mean or no, But sometimes I don't miss my family. Of course, I always gonna miss my family, but sometimes I just miss the city, like the
Mm,
vibe. I just tell James like Saturday night, like
I know.
I wish to this and just for one night going out to like the going out areas in Medellin and have fun and then just come back to our quiet little town.
Do you feel more overwhelmed there now too? Like, does it?
No, I don't feel overwhelmed.
Well, but I mean, does it
I
like
just see
does
the
it?
difference.
But does it get to a point where it's like, okay, this is a lot. I
Mm-mm,
do need a break.
mm-mm.
Never. Yeah, so that's just me
I
right
grew
now.
up that way, and all the Latin
But you
ladies
said it was
or
super
people,
loud last time. Remember, we were at the
yeah,
thing, and you're like, okay, I do kind of want a break. You said that
we were.
at the party at your Emma's.
Oh, but no, it was different because because we haven't rest for day. That is different.
Yeah,
Like we haven't rest and we were like tired for a trip that we have in Colombia.
I was still kind of sick.
That was exactly he was sick. I was starting getting sick.
Yeah.
So that was different. But no, I don't get overwhelming. But now I feel the difference. I feel like, wow, this is too much.
But
This is
that's what
a
I mean.
lot. There is a lot of noises, even the air now and the weather. So to me, Medellin never was humid, but we live in a very dry area. That
Mhm.
now when I go to Medellin, it's like I feel the humid and I
Yeah,
tell people, and people's like, "What? There is no humidity here." But
it's
I
humid. I
feel it. But it's because we live super dry.
Yeah, no, Wyoming.
It's so dry that literally,
Yeah,
like everything hurts. Like you can break your skin, your lips. Oh my gosh,
it's
it's
worse in
so
the
dry.
wintertime.
And you scalp. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, as a woman, it's horrible. Like sometimes I have so many things. White and it's like
Do you think it's like that in summer though, or more the winter? I think the winter's like
it's
that.
more
The summer's
winter,
not
but in
too
the
bad.
summer, sometimes my lips
It's
hurt.
dry. It's dry.
So of course, so now we go there. That is more tropical. It's green all year long. It's
Mm,
beautiful. So you feel that moisture.
it's nice. I do like. I do miss.
And then, but then, because it's a lot of people and we are surrounded the mountains, so the city's in the bottom, the air doesn't go all the way up. So all the pollution is stay there in the bottom with us. So people doesn't feel the air quality, but us that we live, literally, we don't have buildings. We don't have
No,
buildings. Eh, so it's so open. So it's a lot of fresh
we have
air.
buildings, but we just don't
We
have
don't
like.
have building.
Yes, we
A building
do.
of 5 floors is not a building for me.
No, so we have. I just don't want like people to think like where do they live in the middle of nowhere. No, like we
Yes,
have
we do.
like
Yes, we do.
yeah,
And
but no, but I'm saying it's we have like infrastructure. It's not like we're like living under a rock.
to me, yes, we live in the middle of
Well,
nowhere.
we do. Yeah, it is. But I'm just saying we have like it's not like we live in like a tree house or
Maybe
something.
no, but buildings of 5 floors comparing to like buildings in big cities that are 30 floors or
Yeah, we
more.
don't have
We
that.
don't have
We don't
that.
have
We
that.
don't have.
I do think though that we probably have some of the best air quality in
Mhm.
the world in Wyoming. And again,
Yeah,
it's due to the fact that we don't have that many people and we get wind here. So like
a
wind,
lot.
we get a
A
lot of winds,
lot.
which I don't like, but that
Like it's
wind,
horrible. It's a point when it's like
the wind at least blows everything out. So honestly, I think Wyoming and a lot of places in the Rockies have some of the best air quality in the world.
you say the wind what blows everything,
Yeah, it blows everything away.
even the tracks
Some in the wintertime,
in the
definitely.
highways.
Yeah, the roads are icy and it blows I mean, it can.
Yeah.
It definitely can.
So
Wyoming's not
literally
for
blows
the
everything
weak.
away.
Wyoming's not for the weak. You got to be different to live here.
Yes.
But it's a nice area. I mean, the summers are great here.
Yeah, the summers are amazing. But if you survive to the wind and the snow,
Yeah, people will respect you.
yes. So going back to Medellin. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of things to do. Everybody's like happy, everybody's like going. Another thing on my city that I like, everybody is like very friendly, very nice. So it's something, always something new to do. Like every time that we go downtown, even though downtown Medellin is no for no being too safe. However, he has learned to don't give papaya. Can you describe what is don't know that papaya, don't give papaya?
Don't put yourself in a situation where you can be taken advantage of. Like if you have your phone out and you're
Don't.
you're in a public area where someone could grab your phone and run, or like you're in a car with the window down and you're on your phone, the little guys on like the motorcycles or the little scooters will come in, drive, and you'll be stuck because traffic's there. Reach in, grab your phone, and drive away because they can get in between
Mhm.
traffic. So things like that. If you're wearing a nice watch, I mean,
Or golden,
yeah,
golden.
less for me because I don't wear gold or anything. But I mean, I have a nice watch. I mean, like you just there's certain areas just don't wear a nice
Yeah,
watch or
but
don't wear
if
jewelry.
you don't give papaya, everything is good. So we go downtown where it's known for not being safe,
Hmm.
and we always go to a coffee place that is literally in the middle of downtown where you can see everything
Which
going
one?
on happen. Like the one that we always say downtown to have
Which
the
one was that?
coffee. That one,
I don't
that
remember.
one that we sitting, and I told you, look, those are the people that do the packing.
Oh
Things.
yeah, yeah, you're
So
right.
we sat literally in a coffee place in the
Yeah,
middle of everything
that was
downtown.
that was funny when you explained that to me. For like the audience listening, we're sitting at this coffee shop
In the
and
middle of
in the
downtown
middle of
Medellin.
downtown, and there's like these like probably like 30 people sitting on this like little like wall or like step thing, and they're just watching. And Manuela pointed out to me, she's like, "Do you know what those people are doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know, just hanging out." She's like, "Those are the pickpocketers, and they're just watching. They're scanning the area." And I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of fun." So it's funny to watch. Like these people, they're like looking for any scam they can do, and they're like vultures, man. They're just like like they're like like a bird watching its
Yeah.
food. It's pretty funny.
But let's talk about good things. Anyway, so we are there, never
There's good and bad. There's good and
never
bad, but that was
happened
funny.
anything. And but my point is there downtown we have been in now like two different free museums,
Hmm.
so full of art, like historic building. It's so cool. So there's a lot of free things that you can find
Yeah,
to do, like walking, like graffitis, like see the history, buildings,
lots of
all those
art.
kind of things.
Yeah.
So it's very cool. I really really enjoy my culture. And like listen, it's a lot of salsa music everywhere. We
I know,
love
that is
salsa in
nice. I
Colombia
like salsa.
too. So and then just like you are able to we drink a lot of like natural juice, no boxes juice. And there is a lot of like little spots where like if you're thirsty because it's so hot, you just grab one of those juices and they are frozen and they are so delicious and they are like
Yep.
so I come from the chaos, from the loud things, for everything going on, and he comes from
Peace and quiet.
the peace and quiet.
Pretty much.
So then, wait. So then we mixed and we got together and we married across the culture.
We we mixed the culture. Yeah. But it's good. I mean, it's nice because like I kind of have like I said, the peaceful side like that. We live in a pretty like really calm area, but then we go to Medellin and we have fun and we do like the loud like,
Yes.
it's nice to have both.
So I have a question. Did your parents say anything or have any reaction when you told them you were hanging out or dating a Colombian girl?
No, they didn't care about that, but I was I was in a relationship before with a girl from another country, and my parents, didn't want me to get hurt because they thought you were going to go back. So they told me to be careful. They're like, "Hey man, you've done this before. Like just be careful. Go have fun, but, be careful." So I think they
So
were
they
more
never have any stereotype about
no.
Colombia.
No. No, they never said anything about that. They just more were like, you're hanging out with another girl that's not from here. You clearly have a type." So, yeah, no, but it was more like that. It was like,
Okay.
yeah.
So that was when we were like hanging out.
Hmm.
Did your parents say anything when you told them you wanna marry me? Because I was from Colombia, or it
No,
wasn't a
they
issue.
They never had a problem with where you were from ever. No, they were happy and they were like, "That's cool." Um, yeah, thinking back, I remember telling like my parents like, "All right, I'm getting serious with this girl. I think I really want to ask her to marry me and start doing that." And they're like, "Okay, well, start planning for it." They were always really supportive. You never gave them any kind of vibe, and my parents never thought anything. Oh, because she's Colombian, will that be a problem? No, they never once said anything.
Okay.
No one in my family.
So I remember when we were dating, and I was always the same. Like we were in a car, we were playing my music so loud. I was like, he was driving, and I was like, literally no singing, and screaming. Do you think anything when that was going on? Like, man, this is too much, or
No, I thought it was like you're just having fun. You could be yourself, and I just was like, "Eh."
so you never
No, because
so
no,
you
because I'm
never
like,
think it
I
was
got
too much.
this like fine girl in my car. I'm like, I'm feeling all right. I don't care what she's singing about. I'm just like, I'm feeling good. So that's how I felt.
That is
That's a guy comment. I feel like most guys would say something like that. Like, we don't
I don't
care
know
about the
because it is
details.
people that I know people they literally
If it's annoying, yeah, but you're not
can handle
annoying.
that.
Like for me, you're not annoying. Like it's like if it's like nonstop all day every day, then that would be like okay, it's a lot. But when we would see each other, it was just like for a couple hours, and it was just you just wanted to have fun, and you needed that because what you did,
Mm-hmm.
you know, what you were doing for your job at that time, you needed that like uh, release. So of course, she wanted to play her music in my car at the time and just cut loose and be herself. So I never had.
In each episode, we are gonna tell a little bit more about our story. So we are gonna start digging more about how we met. Like he say, in that time, I was doing a job that was draining me a lot. That is gonna be for another story that we can talk about, like how we met
Yeah,
and how, like, the circumstance that we were in that moment in our life. But I remember in our wedding, we danced two songs, one in English and one in Spanish, because I wanted to have a little bit of my culture, especially because I didn't have my family, I didn't have
right.
anything. I just had two friends from Colombia. That one was already living in here in Casper, and the another one it was living is
Houston,
still living in Texas. Yes,
was it
and
Houston?
she flew. Yeah, my other two friends they couldn't, and it's okay. I live super far from United States. Like I live in the United States, but other states are so super far from us
Yeah,
and very pricey to fly in the same country. So it's sometimes a
we
little
live in
bit
a
tough.
weird area.
We live. That's what you say. Oh, I don't want people to think we live in the middle of nowhere. Yes,
Well,
we
we do. Well,
do.
we do. But what I meant by that was like we didn't have
With
things.
cows and
Yeah, like we lived like literally like out in the
no, we have
prairie.
everything, people. But we also
But
live.
yeah, but it's pretty. Yeah, it's rural for sure.
Yeah. So and then one of the things about the, like, marry across the culture is the comment that you dad say to you not too long ago, where you told me you were with your dad and you say, okay, I had to go, Manuela is making dinner, and your dad asks what is she's making, and you say like something Colombia, and your dad say, oh, you eat a lot of Colombia food.
No, he said like he's like you just eat Colombian food now, and I'm like pretty much, because that's. I mean, you make other things, but I feel like you do. You know, you exposed me to like traditional Colombian cuisine. Like
Mhm.
we eat very traditional. Like even your friends were like, "Oh, he knows all about this." Like your friends were
And the
shocked
words.
that I knew everything about the food and like this type of dish that they have and like the name of it and like what's in it. Like
But that
I
is
know all about it.
something that I appreciate so much from you, that you are very open to my culture and to try.
Yeah,
Like,
even your mom said that too.
yeah.
She liked that.
And to try and just to, like, okay, let's try it. We don't like it. I don't have to make it again. But
But your mom said the same thing. She was surprised. Remember when I was eating all the food and I knew all about it? She was like, "Oh, he likes this," like because she thought I wasn't gonna like it.
Yes.
I'm like, "No, I
I
like
want to do
this."
an episode where we talk about like your first time in Colombia and your impression and everything because
Overwhelming.
yeah, because my parents were shy because
They
life
definitely
in
were.
here is different in Colombia, and the house also looks different, and I
Mhm.
come from like a I don't know like how you say that.
I don't know, like a less modern version of what we have here in the US. I mean, it's like it's definitely more. I mean, you guys aren't poor,
No, we are not
but they're
poor.
not.
We were.
But it's definitely not like
It's not like
it's not like
wow, all the
nice at the
comfortable
same time.
things that you
Yeah,
have in here.
yeah.
So,
It's
but he was very prepared because I told you a lot,
and I was fine with
and
it.
you were
Listen,
used to like my loudness, the music. I was showing you a lot of pictures and the food. So my mommy was a little bit shy and scary
but
about
then I
that.
like the food,
But
so
exactly, but
food's
he was
good.
eating everything, and it's because you
I already knew about it.
got. I feel like you
You trained me.
now you have a lot of Colombia in you.
Yeah,
So
like I know a lot about it.
so in this culture exchange,
Pretty much, yeah.
we had we have gained a lot from each other.
Yeah. I you gave me more of like the cultural things. I mean I guess I gave you stuff from my culture, but
But I think it's different
not
because
really though.
I'm living in here, so
Yeah.
I'm already experiencing your culture.
Did you learn anything from me?
Um, culture wise,
Yeah, like because like you were at the food.
no,
Not really.
I learned more from my the host families I was living because they were more tradition.
Hmm.
I think you even had learned more of your own culture with me because what happened that is the what when you marry across the culture, I'm going and I want to explore. So I couldn't believe you went to ski, snowboarding, snow walking, snowshoe, whatever, with me,
And we have
and
a
like
mountain here in my town.
you
Like there's a mountain
bore
here. I know.
in the snow.
Hmm.
How come this is the first time you try with me that I'm not from this country and this is new for me?
I don't like the snow. Like I said before, I feel like I was kind of born in the wrong
So
state.
I feel like have even introduced you more of your culture
Probably. That's pretty funny.
because we go. I like to do things outdoors, so we go for a lot of hikes. We go to the lake that you don't go too often either.
Not really.
So you do more of those things that are traditional from your culture with me because I want to try, I want to do this.
Hmm.
Last time, to I think at the beginning of this year, we were driving and I saw a very cool mountain that was has a gap between, and I told him I want to go there. He was like, "Oh, okay." So months later, we planned it and we went and we discovered that there were a museum over there and it was a path and it was like so much culture over there. So it was like
It was cool.
you born here and you never saw this
Never.
and like no, like what?
It's just like you. I mean, like you, what you grow up around, it's like not that big of a deal to you. So you're like, I don't really need to see this. But like for you, it's like that.
Where I grew up, it's a very big deal for
Yeah, but where I grew up, it wasn't. It's not
me.
much here.
So because I live in the States, because I live in Wyoming, I'm surrounded about the culture, so I have
Nature.
adapted to this culture.
Hmm.
But I feel, yeah, for your side, no. But in the other hand, I feel you have learned a lot of Colombia and experience a lot of my culture, even
Oh
you
yeah.
don't go too often, or even we don't live over there. But now you know so much because, like in this house, it's also a Colombia house.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of that culture in me. I feel like I'm very
Yeah.
traditional.
I think so. Yeah. No, it's I like it though. It's been nice to experience it.
Okay, so think that's it for today. What do you think?
That's good. Yeah, we're kind of just
So
figuring it out.
so that was a little bit of the Mary across the culture. And this episode is the opening to start talking about how we met, what we were doing,
Yeah.
our marriage, our wedding, all those little things that we're gonna start talking in more episodes.
I like it. No, this was fun. That was good.
It
Yeah.
was good.
It's a cultural exchange. A cultural exchange.
Yeah,
So,
that is what it is.
yeah.
We're
Giving you some of me, you give me some of you, and then we show the audience what we're about. I don't know.
Hey, and we finished.
We finished our
We
coffees.
finished our coffees.
No, this was good. I think
So
this
that
was
means that this is the end for today. And just wait for our next episode. Remember, share, like, comment, all those silly things.
do all that and then don't do it. Just kidding, do it.
Bye
All
bye.
right, bye. See you later.